My name is Joe. I'm the Director of Finance at GP Transco. My undergrad is in accounting. I graduated from the University of Illinois and started my career in public accounting with Deloitte & Touche, public accounting firm, now just Deloitte. I spent about 3.5 to 4 years there and then moved on to various finance positions within Meritech, which was then acquired by SBC. And then after that, I worked for a refrigerated LTL carrier for about 15, 16 years. We had a brokerage there as well, and we're also a meat wholesaler, so I held a variety of positions ranging from salesperson all the way up to CFO within the company, participating in a variety of management positions. I think the value that my department adds to the company is kind of that overall financial stewardship. On a simple level, if we weren't in existence, we wouldn't be billing our customers, we wouldn't be getting the money, we wouldn't be providing the cash flow to have the company operate on a daily basis. So I think the value that my department and myself add is managing all the finances of the company. So making sure that we're invoicing our customers on time, that we're collecting the monies properly, that we're paying our vendors because they're very important. They're just as important as our customers. Payroll obviously is a big part of it. So all of the different financial parts that come together as a whole that make sure GP Transco runs smoothly. I think the biggest difference that I experienced with GP Transco when I first started compared to where I had worked otherwise in the trucking industry was the way that we treat our drivers. It sounds really cliched, but we do truly put our drivers first. And I think that comes through in a variety of different ways. The biggest one is the pay structure. You know, we're ranked in the top 3-5 fleets in terms of pay, but I think it goes beyond the money. I think the way that they are spoken to, the way that they're communicated with, a lot of the investments that we make in the equipment and just the technology, the safety technology to make them safer, I think that goes a long way towards making the drivers feel appreciated and really treating them as that kind of our front line of operations, that the drivers feel good about their position in the company. And then the other thing that I noticed when I first started here as well, how data-driven we are. I think that's kind of unique for a company in the trucking transportation industry, in that every facet of the organization, whether it's my group, accounting, marketing, operations, hiring, every maintenance, every facet of the organization is run on data, and we really use the data to make the decisions. And I think that's really allowed us to set ourselves above our competition, and it's really set ourselves up for success not only now but in the future. I think as Director of Finance, the things that I find most enjoyment in is working with the other departments within the company. That can manifest itself working through the budgets, going over actual results, helping the sales team come up with new commission structure, things of that nature. So I really look upon us as a complementary organization or complementary department to the other parts of the organization. But I feel that using my expertise and the expertise of my team, we're really able to add value to those other departments. And so I think at the end of the day, when I can see the things that we're able to contribute to their success, and then obviously to the success of the overall company, that is really what keeps me going and wants me to come back every day and contribute. I think the biggest thing when you start at GP Transco is to come in with an open mind, especially if you've been in the transportation industry previously. I think we're really unique in the way that we use data, the way that we invest in technology, and the way that we look at the business from a different lens in terms of not always looking at it through the trucking or the transportation industry. So I think someone who's going to start at GP Transco will find that we're unique in the fact that we take a different approach to looking at the business. We still run it as a trucking company, obviously, but we take on experiences from different jobs and different industries and try and integrate that in. So I would encourage someone who's starting at the company to really have an open mind, ask questions, challenge people. Don't settle for the status quo. You really want to try and learn as much as possible, and then take what you've learned in other industries and really try and integrate it and bring it to your position here at GP Transco.